Turn my vocals up some. Elite top shot, I got the bombs like a god. And elite top shot, I got the bombs like a god. And elite top shot, I got the bombs like a god. And elite top shot, I got the bombs like a god.
Cut out some niggas, they say that I'm fake. Them niggas who bitch you won't making shit shake. Had to run this shit up, made the K in the day. We was robbing and scheming and ducking them cans. I'ma take me a wrist, I'ma take me a gown. I was down on my dick, had to ride for a gal. In the store low ride, now we riding loud. If I give you my problems, I bet you can handle. My nigga that chop out the bait, in the apartment to bando. Bandman gang, drum on the chopper commando. Chopper go on repeat, just like soprano. Think that you stepping to me, I leave you where you stand, ho. Slide on that boy, yeah, we riding the night. I don't care the circumstance, he dying tonight. Let my phone at the crib, I'm doing it right. My nigga on the drill, my Glock on the right. Step one, step two, hop out on beat. Why the fuck is he running? He playing with me. Put one in his knock and he laying asleep. They call me talk shit like I'm bedding to me. Make a killing off a show, then get a nigga killed. Get a nigga pill, put him on the quilt. Drink in the cup, sip out the.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Pt.3 back at it again with another video, and we are about to be at 4K. And one of my friends, her name is What If for Ellie, she's about to be at 1K, so I encourage you guys to take at least 30 seconds out of your day to just go sub to her, get her to 1,000 real quick. She's currently at like 960, so she only needs like 40 more. So I want 40 of y'all to go subscribe to her. As soon as you type her name in, it's gonna pop up. Just look up What Iffer and then space Ellie, and it'll pop up. Get her to 1K. But anyways, you already know what's going on. This is part 3, the Land of Waves. What if Naruto had infinite chakra? Now, we go back to where we left off. They had just left the village as they were gonna help Tazuna. As they were walking on the path of the Land of Waves, Naruto notices that they would soon be... Naruto basically noticed as soon as they were at the gate that they were being watched. As Naruto decided he would keep it to himself. As they are walking, Naruto notices a puddle. It hasn't rained in weeks. As Naruto smiles as he closes his eyes and looks down. As Kakashi realizes that Naruto has realized that they're being watched. As Naruto felt a swift change in the ground after they passed the puddle. As he sees the Demon Brothers fly in midair, coming right towards him. As he pulls out his short blade and disappears. He basically body flickered behind them, as he's behind them. As the first, he threw his blade at him, as it went right through his chest. As then, he had pulled out a chain from out of his kunai pouch, as he added chakra to it as he threw it to them. As this wrapped around them, making them not be able to break free of each other. As then Naruto does a hand sign. As after his hand sign, he says, "Great Fire Tornado Jutsu!" As he spits out this massive fire tornado. This jutsu is an enhancement. Naruto has his jutsu by combining wind and fire, making a larger flame. As this hits the Demon Brothers, and basically, the Demon Brothers get sucked into this tornado and get burned to death. He gets burned to death. As Kakashi says, I've never seen that move before, Naruto. Oh, I created it. It's called Massive Fire Tornado. That move could come in handy on a little battlefield. It has massive destruction power. Yeah, I combined with my fire and wind to get a greater flame. That's impressive. Now let's get back to the mission at hand, please. Want to explain something to us, Tazuna? No. Stop lying, Tazuna. Those were high-ranked Chunin coming after you. And the Hokage said this was a C-rank mission. If any type of shinobi are coming after you, it'd be labeled as a B rank or even an A rank. I guess I should tell you the truth, Tazuna says, as he explains to them why and what he did. As the same thing happens, we will help you, Tazuna, because those who abandoned their fellow companions are scum. And then whatever the rest he said. Okay. As they continue with the mission, as they are walking and they are on the shoreline of the mist gets really thick as Kakashi tells Naruto that they're being watched, as Naruto has already noticed. As Naruto said, everybody, when I say duck, got it? As they're like, huh? As Tazuna wasn't paying attention, as Zabuza throws the blade as it's spinning through the air. As Naruto said, God, as Tazuna didn't listen, so Naruto had to grab Tazuna and body flicker out of the way. As then Zabuza appeared right behind Naruto. As Naruto was like, gosh darn it. As he threw Tazuna out of the way. As Naruto was still flying backwards from, like he jumped off of a tree and was flying backwards. As he said, Fire Style, Fireball Jutsu. As he spits out a massive fireball. As Zabuza blocks this with his sword. As Naruto grabs his short blade. As he rushes Zabuza as they enter a sword battle. As then Naruto uses a wind jutsu to blow Zabuza back, known as Wind Style Great Breach. As Zabuza gets blown back onto the water, they make eye contact as Zabuza says, You look very familiar. You look like the Hokage of the Leaf Village, but a little version. You must be the son of the Minato Namikaze, the yellow flash of the Leaf Village. As Naruto takes a fighting stance, as Kakashi's like, Naruto, let me handle this. As Naruto's like, Kakashi-sensei, please, I can do this. Don't get over your head of yourself. He's a Jonin, A rank, Zabuza the demon of the mist. So he's one of the legendary 7 ninja swordsmen, Naruto says. That's right, I am. And if you fight me, you're gonna die, Zabuza says. Well, just come on and try it then. As Naruto pulls out his sword, as he puts the blade next to his mouth. As when Naruto puts his short blade next to his mouth, he spits out this wind-style, futon-style, whatever onto his sword, known as wind-style vacuum blade. So Naruto's holding his sword with green wind enhancements, which if you guys don't know what the wind-style vacuum blade is, just go look it up. Danzo uses it, but anyways, as Naruto and Danzo begin to clash with swords. As Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke, Hanabi, and Kakashi are standing with Tazuna back somewhere protecting him while Naruto's fighting. And I know this may look bad on Kakashi's part, but Kakashi wants Naruto to learn on his own. It'll make you 10 times stronger, he thinks. As they're fighting, Zabuza's like, You're not bad for a Genin. As a matter of fact, I almost classify you as a Chunin. As Naruto said, I'm not even trying my hardest right now. Huh? What do you mean? I haven't even used my Kekkei Genkai. What? But I'm gonna save that for when I actually need it. I don't need it on you. As he pulls out a kunai out of his ninja pouch. What's that? This is known as a flying Raijin kunai. What is that? As Naruto throws it right at Zabuza. As Naruto's like, it's time to use that move that Dad taught me. As he throws the kunai at Zabuza, Zabuza just moves his head to the right a little bit, saying, Your aim is all off, kid. As the next thing you know, Naruto was on top of Zabuza with the Rasengan in his hand. As he said, Rasengan! As he slammed it on Zabuza's back. As Zabuza coughed blood through his bandages around his mouth. As Haku came out of nowhere saying, Sorry, but I have to leave now. As Naruto says, Oh no you don't. As Haku grabs Zabuza. As when he does, Naruto was already right in front of him. As Haku tried to throw a needle at Naruto. As Naruto dodged it and sent a kick to Haku's face, sending him flying back across the water. As Haku's like, I don't want to have to kill you. As if you could. As Naruto picks up his kunai. As he's like, come try me, Haku. Isn't that your name? Oh, how did you know that? I've read about you. You move along with Zabuza. Even though your identity wasn't safe because of the people that were tracking you. The people that were tracking you were able to find out your name and your whereabouts in the bingo book. So, let's just say that you're kind of famous. I could care less, but I have to get Zabuza somewhere safe, Haku thinks in his head. I have to use it. As all around Naruto, ice appears. As Naruto walks over to Zabuza and picks him up by his hair and puts his blade to his neck. If you do anything, it's off with the guy's head. Do you understand? Oh, as Haku retreats the ice. As Zabuza says, Haku. Zabuza. As Haku says, I'm sorry, Zabuza. I can't do anything right now. He's gonna kill you if I do. As Naruto charges up a Rasengan in his hand. As Haku was like, As Haku became water. Like, literally, she just splatted onto the ocean as Naruto is confused. And all of a sudden, a big water prison gets sucked around Zabuza as it goes into the water. And then the next thing you see was Haku standing on the shore, kind of like across from Kakashi, and then with Zabuza in his arms. And he's like, we'll meet again, but this time, he won't be holding back. Even though he wasn't holding back. He was just freaking weak. Anyways, as Naruto's like, gosh darn it, they got away. As Kakashi's like, well, we must get to the next checkpoint. We gotta get to your house, Tazano, because we have to get started on this bridge right away. Right. As they go to Tazano's house, everything goes the same. Now we go to working on the bridge. Working on the bridge has gone smoothly. They're about halfway done with the bridge when two familiar figures show up, known as Zabuza Momochi and Haku Yuki. Pretty sure that's what their last name is. Anyways, Haku Yuki. Anyways, they're like, so we meet again, yellow-haired boy. My name is Naruto. We don't care what your name is, Haku says. Haku, don't act like that. Why are you so mad? Because he hurt you, Zabuza, and I'll make him pay. Well then, Haku, I guess I'll leave him to you, and I'll take Kakashi, the copy ninja. As Kakashi's like, well, looks like it's time to go all out. As Zabuza says, but first, let's watch Haku and Naruto. Don't interfere or else I'll kill the bridge builder. Do you understand, Kakashi? Yes. As Kakashi thinks in his head, I want to help Naruto, but I just have to trust in his skill and believe he can do it on his own. As Naruto's like, give up. As Haku's like, wait, what? As Naruto's like, you can't beat me. As Haku's like, boy, you're really arrogant. I'm just gonna have to show you. As they both charge at each other, as they enter a taijutsu battle. As Naruto is much faster than Haku, and stronger, obviously. As he's dodging all of Haku's strikes, as he hits Haku one good time in the stomach, and then jumps into the air and does a spinning kick, and kicks him back. As he body flickered behind Haku, as he put her in a chokehold that she couldn't get out of, or a headlock, whatever you're gonna call it. As Haku's like, I can't breathe. As then all of a sudden ice appears around them. As images of Haku were inside of the ice. As they threw needles at Naruto. As Naruto was forced to let go. But wait, what? But how were you in the... Don't ask questions. Just fight me. Naruto's like, fine then. As Haku begins to throw needles from everywhere. As Naruto's like, wait, what? As he sliced Naruto all over the place. As there was a deep slice on Naruto's arm. But how in the world? She's everywhere. Because they don't know that. Well, they don't know. They're just guessing that she's a girl because she has long hair. They're guessing that he's a girl because he has long hair, I guess. And they just can't. And the voice, I guess. Anyways. So. Like I was saying, as Naruto's like, I guess I have no choice, as he activates his 3-Tomoe Sharingan, as Zabuza's like, no way, the fourth Hokage isn't a Uchiha? No, but his mother is, and his mother is the daughter, not the daughter, the granddaughter of Madara Uchiha. You're bluffing! I'm not. His Sharingan could see better than any other Uchihas in that village. You'll see. Now he's getting serious. You better go help Haku or else he's gonna die. No, what? We go back to Naruto and Haku. As Haku's like, those eyes. You have a Sharingan. Yes, and now it's time for me to end you. As Haku's like, I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. I'm way beyond your level. Come try me then. As Haku's like, as Haku begins to throw needles everywhere, as Naruto dodges him. He dodges him like he had Ultra Instinct or something. As Haku's like, he can see it. As then Naruto realizes what Haku's doing. It's all about speed for Haku. He sees him moving fast. Moving really fast from mirror to mirror, making it look like there's multiple of him, but there's really not. As Naruto's like, fine then. Let's see. As Naruto says, fire style, fireball jutsu, as he spits a fireball at one of the sides of the mirrors. Knowing where Haku was going, he threw a flying Raijin towards the other side where he knew that she was going. Or he was going. So flying Raijin kunai was right next to a mirror, as it's still in the air, as Haku moved. As Naruto seen this slowly, as Naruto was able to get right in front of Haku and grab him by his neck and slam him through a crystal ice mirror. As Haku went flying back on the bridge. As Naruto charged up with the biggest Rasengan he's ever done, which is, it was about the size of a basketball. As Naruto picks up his kunai, as he says, any last words? As Haku stands up, as he's like, you think you can defeat me? Yep, and right after I kill you, I'm gonna kill Zabuza. You won't do anything to Zabuza. As Naruto says, fine then, try me. As he throws his flying Raijin kunai at Haku, as Haku catches it as he's limping still. As there's still shards of ice lodged in Haku. As Haku caught the kunai, Naruto said, I'm sorry, as he was behind Haku, as he shoved the Rasengan in his back. As Haku went spiraling towards Zabuza, as in the huge explosion of the Rasengan exploded. As Haku's back was completely obliterated, as he bled out too much. But he wasn't dead. But he wasn't dead yet, as Kakashi and Zabuza were fighting at the time. As Kakashi had Zabuza in the grasp of all of his dogs, as he was about to finish Zabuza. As according to them, Haku was on the ground unconscious, as he went for a strike. As he pulled his hand back, as he said, lightning blade! As he shoved it, it went through Haku, and then right through Zabuza. As Kakashi's eyes widened, as he got flashbacks of him not flashbacks. I was about to say something, but I remembered something, my fault. He got flashbacks to when one of his old comrades didn't want to live anymore. This was a girl. She went by the name of Anko. She didn't want to live anymore because Kakashi didn't love her. So when they were on a mission, she jumped right in front of his lightning blade and said, I love you, Kakashi. And then she died. Anyways, as Zabuza and Haku were dead. Forgive me if there's noise in the background. That's annoying. I'm like, bro. Anyways, like I was saying, we go to them on the bridge. As they have buried Zabuza and Haku. As they've buried him, they go back to the bridge to continue. As they basically are almost done. As then about 300 men stand on the bridge right in front of them. So you two are the ninjas that took out all of our troops. Our troops as in 2 of our best Jonin that were A-ranked. I see. Especially you, the yellowed-haired one. We heard that you're strong. But how about you just hand over the bridge builder and we'll have no altercation? As Naruto says, sorry, can't do that. As Gato says, what did you say to me? Fine then, have it your way. But before I do this, I'll give you one last offer. How about I give you this money? As he pulls out a briefcase of about 100 million Ryu. Give it to me then. As Gato slides the briefcase over, as this was real money. As Naruto did a jutsu, as he sealed the briefcase into a scroll right into his back pocket. As Tazuna says, you sold me out! I can't believe you! Oh, I thought Leaf Ninja were better than this. What are you doing, Naruto? Kakashi says. Go get him, Naruto says. as the 300 troops begin to run towards Tazuna. As Naruto's like, As right before they get past Naruto's arm erupts in flames as he basically swipes it across the whole field as a large, massive heat wave of flames just disintegrate the 300 ninjas, or whatever you want to call them, thugs. As all you see is Naruto standing there with his arm on fire, as he's like, "You're next," as he begins to sprint towards Gato. As Gato's like, "But I gave you money!" You think I care about that? As Gato's trying to hurry up and get the boat to come up. But it's too late, as Naruto has already shoved his flame arm through Gato, as he says, "What you do, it's disgusting. I'll keep the money. But you will die." As he pulls his arm out of Gato and kicks him off the bridge. As everything goes the same as they're walking away. As Tazuna says, "I really thought you sold me out there, kid." "Oh no, I would never sell you out. Plus it was our mission to protect you. And I wouldn't want to deal with my dad's mouth." "Yeah, right. But thank you, Leaf Ninja. We won't forget this, especially you, Naruto." "Oh, no problem, Tazuna. Anytime." "And you know what I call this bridge? The Great Naruto Bridge."